everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. Hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. How is everybody doing? I know things have been a lot crazy. Everybody has been having it rough right now. If everything is going good for you, great. I'm happy for you. I know people have been stressed out. They've been, I've been dealing with a lot of people who are depressed right now, overly emotional. We do have these eclipses that are coming up, you guys. So they're going to bring out the things that we need to let go of that have been holding us back, whether it's a mindset or a job or a relationship, any one of those things. This is a full moon lunar eclipse. This means lunar is the emotional body, okay? So it brings out the emotions that have been holding us down for so long, and it's time for us to purge those things and whatever it is that is stopping us from being able to live the life that we were sent here to live. This is a very, very powerful time, you guys, and I'm going to tell you right now, whatever is coming up for you needs to be addressed. Today, we got two cards, Indecision and the Garden and the Gate, okay? So Indecision, here we go. It's like there's a fork in the road and you're gonna have to make a decision, okay, to get you to that beautiful garden. Look how desolate it is right here, okay? It looks like everything is burning down in order to rebuild something a lot more beautiful, right? So let's go ahead, and we have the number 8 and we have the number 3. Or 30, which breaks down into a 3. So together we have an 11. 11 is all about the ascended masters. It's about a choice and a decision. It's about a pathway that is opening up for us. Which way are you going to go? And that's exactly what the indecision is talking about. Which choice to make. This card marks the presence of 2 or more possible choices in your life. It shows you anxiously looking at 2 roads, wondering which would be the better choice. Yet, you are standing still, feeling confused by the up and down emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, all while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. It's time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that have been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your spirit guides you. Consider which direction resonates with you most, both in the process and in the goal. Follow your heart and make the honoring choice. Right now we have we have the moon in Scorpio. And, it's about death and rebirth, okay? And here's the deal. It's not rebirth first and then death. You have to let something die in order for something new to come in. So the forest has to burn down in order for it to grow back more plush, okay? So keep that in mind as you guys are making this decision. And for some of you, this has to do with, more abundance on a material plane. So the number 30 is the Garden and the Gate. Let's go ahead and read that one. Here we are, okay? So it says, abundant prosperity, staying safe. This card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked while the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck. This card bodes well for the financial scene. In fact, there may be a lot of money or other personal pleasures coming your way at this time. But beware, the choice to stay in the seeming security of this lovely garden may actually be motivated by habit or a fear of the unknown. The beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. While it's fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't let it keep you from your karmic path or from living your truth. You have the choice to shift your focus, widen your spiritual perspective, and gain the world that is just outside your gate. It's like when it's time for you to move jobs, but yet you sit here and you go, well, it pays the bills. Okay, but it doesn't make you happy. You come home crying every single day. You come home bitching about, your coworkers or how you didn't make any money that day in sales or whatever it is, and it keeps you locked in, right? Or the same thing in a relationship. You can say, oh, I'm staying for the children, or I'm staying because of, fill in the fucking blank. But the key around your neck, if you were willing to unlock the gate and really willing to take yourself out of that relationship, it could take you to a beautiful space. It's almost like, you know, you guys, if you've been following me for a while, paddling your boat upstream. Eventually your arms are going to get tired and you're going to have to let the oars go and the boat's going to turn itself around. It's going to take you into this beautiful meadow, but you were afraid of the ride. So keep that in mind as you guys are making these decisions, because I feel like communication, there's a lot of communication now that we're in Gemini season. We do have, you know, Venus in Gemini, we've got Mercury in Gemini, we've got the Sun in Gemini. Gemini rules the throat chakra. So it's like, you know, you have to decide on what you want so that it can come to you, but you got to actually speak it into existence. You got to go out and talk to that person about that job. You have to go out and talk to that person about that relationship if that's what you're wanting to get into. You know, for some of you, it is a relationship that you're wanting to get into. I did talk about, you know, getting out of one, but for some of you who have been single for a really long time, you know, you actually have to tell the person that you like them. You have to actually ask them out on a date, you know, or you can keep yourself safe because of past relationships and how they've hurt you. So, you know, it really, this all has to do with choices and decisions, and it does have a lot to do with relationships as well. Everything that's going on for the next couple of years is all about relationships. You know, everything in our life revolves around relationships. You know, it's not just the relationship that we have with others, it's the relationship that we have with ourselves. For some of you, it's about moving out of, you know, one town and moving into another town. You can either keep yourself, you know, stuck where you are, or you can spread your wings and fly and end up, you know, in a very beautiful place where, you know, there's lots of abundance that could come in for you. But this is all about choices, you know, and right now you're sitting at a place of indecision because it's not that you're comfortable where you are, because I can guarantee the universe is literally riling up a lot of people. Like maybe they're getting you in more and more fights with your neighbors. Maybe they're getting you in more and more fights with your boss. Maybe they're getting you in fights with your coworkers or your, you know, your patrons that come into wherever it is that you work. You know, it is all orchestrated to light a fire under your ass so that you make a different decision. Spirit, please show me May 25th. And I'm telling you, that's what these eclipses are all about. Anything that happens around an eclipse is timestamped too. It's like if you go, yeah, some of you, it's heartbreak, you know, you're having to go through a breakup. For some of you, someone has passed away and you don't know what to do. You don't know which way to turn. Yeah, there's heartache, there's pain. You need to meditate on it. Ask your spirit guides and angels for answers. Listen, if you need help, you have to actually ask them for help. You have this thing called human free will, and they cannot just get involved and, you know, and take over. You actually have to ask them to align the help for you. So keep that in mind. Spirit, May 25th, the Chariot in reverse. So not moving forward. You know, this is you at a standstill, keeping yourself stuck. You know, the Chariot in the reverse, that can be a hard card. The challenge is the 10 of Pentacles, getting yourself to happiness, hope, abundance. There's that garden in the gate right there. Look at this. You know, they're standing in the garden. This is the, you know, the tree of life, okay? It's also the family tree. So, you know, maybe for some of you, it's moving closer to your family. You're just not able to move just yet. 3 of Cups. Getting together with some friends, maybe celebrating today. We've got the Ace of Wands, which is, you know, opportunities of a brand new beginning, but you're not really moving forward on it. For some of you, you could definitely have car issues today, okay? 2 of Swords, there's your indecision. Look at this. Here is her sitting here, meditating, trying to decide. We have a new moon eclipse coming up on June 10th. So we have the full moon lunar eclipse, and then we have a new moon solar eclipse coming up. So we're in the midst of eclipse season right now. So things are about ready to change dramatically in our lives. And I'm going to be honest with you, there's no turning back. For some of you, you're trying to, you know, make a U-turn right now, and you're like, skirt, I don't want to go. I'm afraid. You know what? Be afraid and do it anyway. Spirit, please show me May 25th. What messages do they need for May 25th? Okay, the World card. So traveling, for some of you, maybe you're wanting to travel and you're needing a ride. 5 of Wands, some type of conflict. Or it could also be on-the-job training today. The King of Cups, all right? Somebody keeping their emotions to themselves. 2 more cards. Whoa, that's too many, Spirit. Spirit, please show me for May 25th. What messages, what guidance do we need for May 25th? There it is, the star in your hopes and fears. You're hoping and wishing and praying that your wishes will come true. Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So this is about stability. It's about abundance. You know, look at her. Look at this. We've got the garden and the gate, okay? And look at her sitting in her garden, all right? So it tells me that you're already abundant. You know, the choice is to make yourself more abundant. For some of you, I feel like this is some type of a reconciliation between you and some friends. Maybe you're going out for coffee today with some friends you haven't seen in a long time. For others of you, I feel like you could definitely be meeting the love of your life today, or somebody could be reaching out to you. They see you as their perfect match. There could be some conflict here, though. For others of you, it's like maybe it's not time to move this forward, or maybe they felt stuck. Maybe they want to come and see you, but they can't quite drive to you or get to you at this time, but they're thinking about you. There's a lot of love here. The Queen of Pentacles has a decision. And it's what she wants to do with that pentacle. How does she want to, and then male or female, whoever's watching this, I'm not gender specific on my channel, but how do you want to invest this coin, okay? Your time, your energy, your efforts, all of those things. And I feel like, you know, this is somebody who is very, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is stable, whether she's with someone or not. She has her stability. She's got her finances in order. And she's trying to make a decision on how she wants to invest in this, in whatever. I mean, there's so many of you guys watching, you know, it could be anything. All right. So there's definitely choices here. Okay. Now I'm telling you right now, in the hopes and fears being the star is about, you know, happiness, health. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with some type of health issues. I feel like, you know, all in all, your health, you know, for some of you, your health, you know, depending on the decisions that you make, I feel like, you know, eating more fruits and vegetables is something that's going to be very beneficial for you. You know, if you can plant your own garden. For some of you, you're looking for property so that you can plant your own garden. Why is the 5 of Wands here? 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay, so somebody here is, I feel like you're conflicted when it comes to holding on to a certain job. Maybe you are, for some of you, you're needing to save your money. Okay, I do want to say that. For others of you, I feel like when looking at the 5 of Wands is all about, you know, it's about conflict. And I feel like for some of you, you're trying to avoid conflict, but it's like you hold on to certain things. And maybe for some of you, you're holding on to this King of Swords. And maybe this King of Swords also feels like he's getting away with something. Don't worry, the universe has got this. They're sleeping with one eye open, especially with Saturn in retrograde right now. Saturn is always sleeping with one eye open. But I feel like, you know, there's definitely something here about ending cycles. You've got the 10 here, and you've got the World card here. This is about endings. This is about, I feel like for some of you, if you're trying to move, I feel like you're almost delayed. And I want to say that for some of you, it's like, and all of us, as a collective, nobody has it figured out just yet how things are going to go. But I feel like for some of you, you're blocking your heart from love. And you're trying to decide on whether or not you want love. For others of you, it's like, here's your perfect match. So if there's someone here that you're wanting to reconcile with, maybe ask them out on a date. Hey, can I take you out? I feel like this person is definitely going to be your perfect match, but there needs to be some type of communication. For others of you, you're cutting out this other person. You're ending the cycle. There's, you know, for someone that, you know, you thought there's just no more love between the two of you. So you're taking the sword and you're cutting it. You're done. Maybe that's why we saw the 3 of Swords earlier. The Queen of Cups is someone who is very psychic. She's somebody who is very in tune with her emotions. Same as the King of Cups. They're very in tune. They're very psychic. And I feel like maybe if this is someone new, you could have water in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. You definitely could have the same moon signs here because I do see the moon. Okay. But I almost feel like, why is the King of Pentacles here? The Two of Cups. Okay. The King of Pentacles is looking at the Two of Cups. He's wanting the love of his life. So for some of you, this is about the love of your life, taking a leap of faith. There's the Sun card. Now you've got the Sun and the Moon here. This is the masculine energy, and the Moon is the feminine energy. And the Nine of Cups, your wish is coming true, wishes being fulfilled. The thing is you got to make time. It's like there was an offer, like maybe, an olive branch extended in the past, but then there was no movement on it. Okay. So I feel like that's about ready to end, and this person is going to delve deep into their heart and their emotions. We do have, but I feel like the feminine here is very grounded. I feel like she's just working on her pentacles. I feel like her heart is wide open, and she's just waiting for clarity. She's just waiting for that communication. And I do feel like for some of you, this communication is coming in today. I feel like this masculine is definitely going to reach out and express themselves. They want to take a leap of faith because, they may not know what's going on behind that curtain, but they know that it's part of their wishes being fulfilled, because I'm looking at this right above his head. Okay. The star is right above his head. And guess what's right above that? The Queen. Okay. This is long-term stability, but you got to follow your heart. That's what the King and Queen of Cups is all about. The Three of Cups is following your heart. We've got Mars in Cancer right now. Mars in Cancer is passionate, right? And Cancer is all about the emotion. And then we have all these moons and stuff too. So it's like, where there's been indecision, if you could, choose your heart. If your mind can play tricks on you. Thank you, Spirit. For some of you, that's what the fuck's going on in your head. If you can't hear that, the alarm's going off right now. And the alarm is telling you that it's like now or never. Because if you don't, if there is somebody out there that you care for and you're not willing to put yourself out there and extend this offer, I'm telling you, somebody else is going to come in. Especially if it's in that person's karma to be in a relationship and to experience love, which I see for both of them. They're supposed to experience love. That's what the Cups is all about. But if you're not willing to extend that olive branch and move forward on it, it's going to end. Okay? So for some of you, this is about a divorce. You're going through a divorce. All in all, it's a really beautiful reading. I just feel like there's some decisions that need to be made. There's happiness here if you're willing to open yourself up to it, but you can't come in if you're not willing. The Ace of Swords, you've got the Ace of Swords and you've got the Ace of Wands here. You have brand new opportunities. Ace of Swords is about clarity. It's about truth. 25th, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay? Going out, having fun. I mean, fuck. I think that people take dating way too seriously anymore. Codependency, addictions are affecting your love life right now. For some of you, maybe you're just addicted to being playing the field. And it's like, it's time for you to open yourself up and decide on what it is that you want. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. You got to take a step. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. For some of you, it's all in your head. Let's find out. Why is the unrequited love here? Okay. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So for some of you, maybe that's what this is all about. There needs to be healing. You need to heal. I'm hearing ambulance energy today. So I don't know if you're surrounded by ambulances, or you could be hearing an ambulance driving by right now, or sometime today, or when you're listening to this reading. one more, Spirit. What is the advice worth waiting for? Divine timing is at work in your love life right now, and engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, if you're willing to actually put something out there, if you're willing, you know, to offer up something stable, or even just some type of clarity. You know, for some people, they're stuck. For others of you, if you're in a relationship, I feel like maybe you and your loved one are separated right now, maybe due to work. But I feel like if you guys are separated, I feel like if you really truly love one another, you're going to continue working on this, because I feel like you have the opportunity of a lifetime. I just feel like for some of you, you're too codependent on this person, and that's why the universe is separating the two of you guys, is so that you guys can see what it is that you guys really want out of this relationship. Because if it's unrequited love, I'm telling you right now, the universe is going to split you guys apart. But if it's something that you think that you can last the test of time, and you're willing to put in the work, you're willing to heal. For some of you, I definitely see car issues, okay? And we are going into Mercury retrograde, so that means you're going to have to take care of that car, you guys, I'm telling you. And maybe for some of you, the challenge is you don't have the money to fix it. All in all, it's not a bad day. I just feel like you guys need to really look at the things that you're investing your time, your energy, your money, your efforts, all of that into. Your health, your wealth, all of that is so important right now, you guys. Take care of your health. Learn how to be vulnerable for once. If you're wanting a relationship, you're going to have to tear down those walls that you have built and quit blocking your heart and really open yourself up for love. You know, quit pretending that you're blindfolded and that you can't see in front of you. You know, you're sitting at this place of, you know, a beautiful precipice right now of something amazing. Only if you're willing to take the key off of your neck and put it into the gate and unlock it. Anyway, you guys, this is a really beautiful reading today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching, and we will chat again tomorrow. Take care.